Alright, y'all. Here's all the pieces. Bunn special. Cleaned up. And we are ready to go. I got the good pieces in here. And we got everything we need. So I think we'll be in good shape. Cleaned up nice. I think we're going to have to take the balance off though. And we'll have to oil that. So, without further ado, let's get ready to put this thing together, shall we? Whoops. I want my screwdriver. Oops. Oops. Alright. Let's let me set this aside for a second. Where I move my holder. And we'll go ahead and we'll remove let's see what we're gonna do. I need to take the balance off because I need to oil it. It's not gonna be any good if I don't take this off and oil it. Okay. Ooh, makes me nervous. Alright. I'm gonna keep that screw separate. Because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to get it I don't want to get it mixed up with the others, and then I have to go searching for it. Well, let's see what I got for a screwdriver for this pallet fork here. Kind of a black one, I guess, huh? Okay, these screws also I keep separate. I don't want these screws getting mixed up neither. And we're gonna lift straight up. Take a look. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Okay. Pallet fork, come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, Look at that, huh? Can you focus your freaking thing? Yeah, it's in good shape. I'm just gonna give it just a quick rinse. Like I said before, y'all, these parts, anything that's made with a shellac, your palette fork, some of your palette fork, and I really don't know what else. Well, your impulse jewel, they're held in what they call a shellac, or could, maybe not all, but could. Some might. And if you use a high alcohol cleaner, like I'm using a high alcohol cleaner. Even watch cleaner can do it. Certain watch cleaners, you can take that shellac off. It can loosen up your part. It causes that shellac to come loose. So whatever you do, don't put your parts with that shellac in cleaner for a long period of time. Just give them a quick dunk, give them a little rinse, and just take them out. Okay, that's what I have here. This is almost equivalent to what they call one dip. It's very powerful. So all I do is take my tweezers, I'll go like this, and that's enough right there to get that damn thing shining. You and put it on a paper towel and let that soak. I'm gonna do the same with the palette fork. Real quick. Get rid of the excess. Get it drying. Because you don't know how good that shellac is. You don't want to weaken it. You want to keep it nice and strong like it is. So sometimes your cleaners can do you bad. Okay. I'm just trying to put these in a safe place on my paper towel I have over here. That's just to dry up the alcohol. Okay. Oh shoot, I know what I had that out for. Let me go ahead and do a little cleaning real quick, y'all. We're gonna do just a little bit of cleaning real quick. And that's just because this is where the balance was at. Palette fork was at. I'm sorry, y'all keep seeing my damn fingers in there. Yeah. See all that? Damn. Alright. Looks good. So what we'll do is I'm going to put the other side together for a little bit. By the time I'm done with that, that'll be dried. And we'll put the palette fork in last. Okay. Let's get this thing together, y'all. Let's get this thing together. Let's go. Alright. Let's get the old, let's see. $90-10. My hands are shaking, so look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Shake your hands. Shake your hands this morning. I'm nervous, y'all. This is my watch of all watches here. My hands are just nervous this morning. I'm shaking. I'm just nervous. I want to get this put back together as soon as I can. I don't want this parts laying out. I always kind of get the feeling if I leave stuff laying out that something's going to happen to them. So, can't even get this in there. Oh boy. I'll have to figure that out in a minute. It don't seem like it's sitting all the way down in there. I don't know how far it's sitting down here in just a second. Like I said, don't force anything. Just take your time. Take your time. And if I don't get all this done right now, I'll cut the video and I'll start it up and we'll do a part 3. We'll do a part 3. I gotta make sure that pallet fork is down in there. It doesn't seem like it's sitting down in there right. Doesn't seem like it's sitting down in there right. Alright. Let's take some, we'll get some oil up. I'm gonna get some oil up here so I gotta keep reaching around. I have to keep reaching around the camera. I'm trying to avoid y'all seeing my fingers in there all the time. We'll put some little bit of drop of oil here. A little drop of oil here. Watch people yell at me. Oh, you don't need to put no fucking oil in here. Yeah, whatever. I'll go ahead and oil up my jewel while I can. While I'm here, that way I ain't gotta do it later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the damn pallet fork goes. Right? I mean, the escapement. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll figure that out here in just a minute. Let's just keep moving. Okay, next we're going to get on the keyless works. Why? Because it's my watch and I want to. Like I said, I put mine together what makes it easiest for me. Some people, you know, they might not do it this way. They might do it another way. I really don't know. All I know is that I am going to do what is easiest for me. Okay, I can tell that's not in there right. And it's not in there right because I'm going to pull this out for just a second. Oh, shit. Oh, boy, everything's moving here. What I want to do is I'm trying to get that bar. I'm trying to get that bar locked into place. It's got to be. There it goes. There it went. Okay. The sliding clutch. The sliding clutch has got in between there. If it's not in between there, it's not going to go. Alright. Let's get moved back around. My third wheel decided it didn't want to take off. It's not too happy. Alright. Y'all give me just a second. Let me look at this escapement. Let me make sure that it is in the hole. There it goes. There it goes. Well, this guy here, I don't know why, but he is just not having it today. Come on, buddy. Stay in there. A lot of times your oils will create kind of like a capillary effect, and it'll hold them down in there. All right, y'all give me just a second. Let me take a look at this escapement with some higher power. I don't know how far down it sits in there. It doesn't like it's in the pivot, but it's not sitting, all the way. Like flush down. So what I'll do is I'll know when I go to put the I'll put the bridge on. So let's go ahead and we'll put the barrel bridge on. Let's go ahead and get these center wheels stable. screws. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous here. This is a watch that I've been wanting a long time, and it needed to be serviced. And I usually have a tendency, I'll take it apart one time, and then I'll put it back together, and then I'll redo it, and then I'll make a video on it. But this time I decided not to do that. This time I decided, you know what, I'm just going to make a raw video. Not going to do a practice run. I'm just going to do it. So that's what we are doing. You are seeing it as it is, as my hands are shaking, everything. Because that's exactly what's happening. I am pretty damn nervous. Got my energy drink beside me here. Calm me down. They don't keep me awake or anything, so alright, let me continue putting all this together on this side here, just because it just calmed me down for a minute. Keep me relaxed. Know what I'm putting together here. Alright, I'll put some oil right here. My hands are still kind of shaky. Just a drop of oil there. Oil here on the click. Oop, didn't mean to get it on the click. Oh, I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Like I said, the only thing about too much oil is usually when it comes to the jewels, because what happens is it can get down in spots where it doesn't need to be, or you'll start collecting hair, dust, and then it sticks to your parts. So that's kind of the only reason why you have to be I do mechanical work, and for me, I always think oil is a good thing when it comes to machine parts. But I had to remind myself that this is a don't do it type scenario. And to train my brain not to do that has been pretty tough, because it just wants to just keep on oiling. Alright, this one here has to go to the left. Remember that your small gear is reversed. If you can remember it that way, that's a good way of doing it too. Remember that your large gear is right thread, small gear. If you can kind of do it like your big gear is the odd, and your small gear, your big gear is an even, and then your small gear is an odd. So you got your odds and your evens. Your odd is reversed. You want to do it that way there. You can do odds and evens. So, whatever helps you out, that's the best way to do it. But there's just a couple ways you could think about it. Think about odds and evens. Big one's even, and small one is an odd. So odd would be your reverse thread. Alright. Whoo, man. Nerves are just... Alright. Let's go ahead and get the pallet fork back on. I guess I'm going to have to put the pallet fork back on because I got to put that Bunn, the bridge that has Bunn special on it. That does all three of these. Not two, all three. So before I do that, let me go ahead and get this pallet fork back on there, and I'm going to put some oil on the jewel here It does have a jewel. And I think it's got a, yeah, I was thinking it had one of those. I mean, I could have oiled it afterwards, I guess. Some of them have like one of those cap jewels. One of my watches had a cap jewel on the pallet fork, and that was really difficult to make sure that thing was in there. Oh man, that thing there was it wasn't no fun. I mean, they were literally trying to make it hard on me, and they did. And the reason is because I couldn't tell if the damn thing was in there or not. I see a piece of hair. Little piece of hair, just like that. You wouldn't believe it, but a little piece of hair like that will ruin your watch. You can do all this work, and that little piece of hair that I just caught would have totally destroyed this watch as far as performance. Not right away, but if I was to run it every day, I would notice eventually that something might be slowing down. Your time will eventually start going slower, and I'd put it on a grapher and it'd show all types of bullshit, and I'd be scratching my head, and then I'd find a wad of hair in there. Watch is talking to you. Holy shit, did that just drop in there? Oh God. No, I don't think so. See? Oh, did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all seen that or not. It's upside down. It is upside down. If I tell y'all anything, man, when you drop these parts in there, you drop your parts in your watch, they will always land upside down. Why that is, I will never know. It's like whoever designed these watch parts designed them so that when they land, they will land upside down. Ooh, man, my hands are I am just nervous, y'all. Really, I am. What you're seeing is no joke. This is one of those watches where mistakes here are not going to be easily fixed. I mean, you can find Bunn special movements. People got parts. Watch these like these for parts, but I would like to keep my watch all original if possible. do not want to go and buy some damn parts movement. Okay. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Wow, the bad thing is, man, is I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put these screws in here, and I'm just gonna snug them. I'm not gonna tighten them all the way down. I'm just gonna snug them. See how that flipped upside down? See that shit? I mean, you could throw a screw a million fucking times, it never land on its head. But you do that to a watch screw, it'll land on its head every time. Wow, that almost went flying. I thought that was gone. I thought that was gone. You hear that little tick with the tweezers? Like that. I'm just wanting the damn movement. Oh, man. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, don't be fighting with me today. Come on, let's get this together. Woo! Alright, I'm going to be really super light with the tweezers. Oh, I just dropped it over there. Boy, this one screw, she's just not happening. Not happening at all. There you go. There you go. Some people would probably edit that. I'm not going to edit that. That just shows you just how nervous somebody can be putting their watch together. I mean, it's no joke. Like I said, this is a watch I wanted for. I worked really hard for this watch. I mean, I worked overtime. Um, you know, kind of kept me going. So I don't want to break it, but it does need to be serviced. So you gotta do what you gotta do, but at the same time, you don't want to break the damn thing either. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make sure that that's in the pivot. Okay, y'all give me just a second. Let me look at this up close, just with my eyes for a minute. Oh man, I'll tell you what, that capsule makes it hard to tell, don't it? Y'all have to excuse me for just a second. Okay. Alright. We just stopped the recording there for just a minute. Because I had to make sure we were good. I think we're good. It looks like it. Doesn't seem to be moving around. Okay. Alright, next is the Bunn special. Here we go. 3 pivots. We gotta line up 3 damn pivots. Oh boy. One is 2 is bad enough. Turn this, well, I guess I can't do it that way. I have to do it this way. Well, we got the escapement in there. So once they all go, a lot of times what I'm doing is when I'm turning it, and I'm trying to find out where the pivot's at. You'll see it. So if I can see it, you'll see a nice clean piece of steel. So if I can find out where that's at, yeah, I know another guy who did one of these, and he ended up doing it off camera. He got pretty upset. I might have to do this one off camera. Wow. Yeah, I could see how this can be a royal pain in the ass. Well, you know, I've done Elgins. I've done Elgins with 3 pivots, and they usually line up pretty good. I don't know why this one's fighting so much. most time, if I can get that, second wheel in the hole, which is what I'm trying to do, it's right there. If you can get that one in the hole, and most of the time the others will just follow suit. Like that one right there. So if I can keep, no, just came out. Oh, there it is. Oh, this sucker's aggravating. Okay, I'm back. I am sorry y'all didn't get to see me put this together. Yeah, they was something else. And the escapement is a capsule. So, once again, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to do something about that because I got to get everything oiled up, and I don't know if there's enough oil up in there. So let's go ahead and get this oiled up. I don't like to run things without having oil put in them. I know some people run their watches without oil and all that, which doesn't probably hurt anything, but I want this oil to be soaked in, so by the time we get this thing up and running, we're ready to go. Okay, that was a different Mobius oil. That was I think that was 8,000 I was using on the pivots this time. 9010 is the best, but I decided to use something a little different. Okay, might be a little bit too thin, but okay. Next is the balance. Okay, now let me tell y'all something. If you got all this together right, give it a little bit of wind, and what you want to look for is this. See how that pallet's jumping back and forth? That means you got all your stuff right. If that guy don't jump back and forth, you need to go back through your movement, because that means that you probably got something out of a pivot. My experience, I've done that check and not have it go back and forth, and I found out that one of my wheels was not right, wasn't pivoted right. So lucky he didn't break it, but it didn't break it. All right, y'all, give me just a second, and I'll get with y'all here in just a second. Y'all give me just a second. Let me get my balance set up. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. It's got some wind in it. So here we go. Here we go. That's the sound you want to hear. That is the sound I wanted to hear. Never gets old. That sound will never ever get old. Yes. Yes, we are running. Okay, hold on, girl. Let me hold it down just a little bit. Let me get my screw in there. My hold down, I think, is touching the wheel there. I just want to hold it down. I don't want that pivot to come up. It's just got a little bit of a wind in it too, not much. There we go, people. Bunn special. Running. Look at that. That's just a tiny bit of a wind too. That's just 3 turns on the barrel. 3 turns on the barrel. Look at her go. Wow. Wow. I'm so happy. Man. Boy, she needed to clean it. Okay. Let's flip it over. I'm going to use my movement cushion for this. Okay, now that old girl's ticking, let's get out some oil and let's do some oiling so people can yell at me. Tell me I'm doing, oh, you can't put oil there, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah. Watch me. Alright. Okay. We'll put just a little bit here. These are the bottom jewels. Yeah, I see that the escapement. Oh, that's for the. That is for the. Huh. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get crazy one day. I'm gonna have to take out these cat jewels and see if I can oil them. Take them out, put them back in without something going awry. Okay, well, let's get our hour wheel back on. If y'all seen this, you'll see that the damn the dial fell off. Well, even screwed in there. So I think I know somebody serviced it, because if you all seen those markings, might be stripped. Yeah. Yep. That one's stripped and one's missing. Wow. That's nice to know. That wasn't in the description. Okay, we can put the dust shield back on it, which I'm glad I had. A lot of these watches don't come with a dust shield, so, and that's another indication that somebody's worked on your watch. You missing parts like that. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out because if I don't, you're not gonna see much, but nothing but my damn hands. Okay, let's get this cased up. Let's get old girl back in the bed here. Something happens to it. I'm looking for this side that's got the indentation in it, which is right here. And what I do is I just kind of leave it up like I'm going to set the hands. Yeah, my camera's playing tricks on me. It's not wanting to, the zoom in out and in is lagging. Okay, well, there's one. Yeah, look how, that's 3 turns on the barrel, y'all. That was 3 full turns. That was it. How fast that's running for 3 turns. That's why I didn't